Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you.
Hey guys, what's going on? Huddy Doggio back with something a little different. Not a movie review, but a show review. So, let's talk about it. The Flash. The CW Flash. One of my favorite shows, Flash. Season 5 was terrible, Flash. Yeah. So, I started watching that just because, I started watching the show just because there was, Amazon only had one season free of Bella and the Bulldogs. So, yeah. And I watched one episode, and I saw that it had a lot of likable characters, like Cisco Ramon, and, well, Harrison Wells, not really that likable, Caitlin Snow, and, of course, The Flash, so, Barry Allen. And the person who acts as the Flash, he's a very good actor. I think he does a really good job playing the Flash. And yeah. The Flash season 1. This is also a ranking. So I'll do worst to best. Flash season 5. Oh my gosh, where to start with this? The Flash's daughter from the future comes back to the past to see what the Flash looks like because he died. And if you watch Crisis on Infinite Earths, you know that the Flash didn't die. It was Oliver Queen, Arrow. And so that also kind of makes the whole season pointless. And also, this was the one season I had a hard time starting up because I watched one episode and I didn't watch it for like a couple weeks. And then I started watching it again, mainly just to get it over with. And the suit, oh my gosh, like the body part of it was great, but the helmet was like going around his head like this. It was way too big for his head, and it just made him look so dumb. And then his daughter is just an annoying, whiny little kid who goes to the future every night to talk to the future Harrison Wells, or Reverse Flash, to ask for advice, and he's trying to help her because he's a good guy again. Yeah, like he was ever a good guy. And then at the end, he turns on them, and then because they change the past, she disintegrates. And oh shoot, we haven't even talked about the villain yet. That's how forgettable he is. All right, his name's Cicada, and why he's called that? Because he makes the cicada noise. Not because he has a killing dagger that can take all the metahumans' powers. They could have given him a cool name like Boomerang Boy. No, just kidding. But did not like this season. It was boring. And I'm pretty sure everyone agrees with me on that. It was the worst season. And a lot of people are giving season 3 a lot of hate, and I really liked it. So, and in 4th place, season 3. Yeah. I really like this season, but I mean, like, it doesn't deserve all the hate it gets, but it's not that great either. It's fine, I guess. Who was even the villain again? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was just a lot of random villains. Where to start? This is where, Flashpoint. We have Flashpoint for about 2 episodes. Could have been the whole season. Him going back, living with his parents. No, just 2 episodes. We get the introduction to Flash Boy, or Kid Flash. I really liked him, actually. He was pretty funny. Played by, I don't know who he was played by, but he is like, I forget his name. Wally West. There we go. And this is the season where Barry and Iris start dating. I always thought it was kind of weird. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but I always thought it was weird because they technically are brother and sister. Yeah. And in this season, it's just really interesting. A lot of stuff happens, but then, like, Flashpoint's only there for 2 episodes. And we have Crisis on Earth X, which is my favorite of all the crossovers that the CW has. And we still have the same old Flash suit from season 1 through 3. and he goes to see Harrison Wells to get help. He goes back in time to see Harrison Wells. And that's all I have to say for this season. It was fine, I guess. And in third place, season 1. Pretty solid season. Pretty good way to start off the show. I really enjoyed it because, first of all, Zoom, the best villain besides Reverse Flash, in my opinion. He's wearing this kind of mask that's like, he's like this. It reminds me of like just if his mouth was made of spider legs. Don't know, think of that. But and this one, they just go back in time a lot and forward in time, and it's just really fun. It's just so enjoyable to watch because this is the one where Barry, and this is the one where Barry starts to learn about all of his moves and how we can go back in time and stuff. Because, like, in the 10th episode, he goes, in, like, the 10th episode, he runs so fast to stop a tsunami, and then he goes back in time and messes everything up, so we never know what that reality would have turned out like. Like, this is where, in that reality, Iris is like, I love you now. No. And, I like the season. Zoom was a very compelling villain. He actually he had something good about him. He wasn't just a blatant copy of him. He kind of was, but like he actually he pretends to be the good guy. He dresses up like the good guy from the comics. And then he's not. So I just realized I'm talking about season 2. Alright, well that's second place. Third place, season 1. Great way to start off the show. Had Reverse Flash, had Iris, had Wally. No, it didn't. Had had the dad. Forget the name because he wasn't there in season 5. Yeah, I don't know his name. And great season. But what do I say about this? This is where he gets struck by lightning. He is mentored by Reverse Flash. He had to create Flash so he could kill Flash in the future. I don't really know what to say about this season because I haven't watched it in a long time. I can talk a lot about The Office, though. That'll be my next video, ranking The Office seasons. So in first place, season 4. I just love season 4. I love his suit. I love how everything turns out. What's his name? The dad gets to go out with Cecile. Then they have a kid in season 5. And they're like 70. So, But really great season. The way that starts. So at the end of season 3, Barry goes into a vortex to stop the destruction of Central City. But then he sound like I said Venom. Then he goes to a vortex, and then 5 months later, he comes out of the vortex, and he's only talking in like a strange language that nobody can understand. And then at the end of the episode, he's fighting like the samurai dude, and the season is really fun. You have this really smart guy who's just taking all of the people's powers, like all these good guys / bad guys. He goes to jail for a little bit. Yeah, he goes to jail for a little bit. And then we get Elastic Man. He is so cool. He's so funny. Ralph Dibny. He's just such a funny guy. I don't know. He's kind of like an ex-convict type deal. Caitlin Snow starts like really embracing her powers with Killer Frost. In season 3, introduced a Vibe. I forgot about that. Forgetting a lot of things. Haven't seen it in a while. All in all, this show is just so good, but people would say that the show declines after. It started to decline, but then it got really good, then really bad. And season 6, it's not over yet, but so far, like, we're keeping the same numbers, but I'll put, so far season 6 is probably 3rd. Yeah. Alright, well that's my review of The Flash CW. Hope you like it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and go subscribe to Xander Productions 12. See you later.